We're here at the edge of the strand leading up to Coronado Island. The Navy has installations all along here which are in some ways endangered by climate change. When President Trump signed an executive order rolling back the initiatives started under the Obama administration, it set off alarm bells among people who are working with the military. Reno Harnish is a former ambassador who just retired from the Center for Environmental and National Security at Scripps Institution of Oceanography. He said it took a long time to convince military leaders that climate change was a threat. He fears that consensus could unravel, especially if leaders can't talk about why they're planning for sea level rise or the prospect of more frequent storms battering the California coast.
I think naming the name is important, and I stress that as one of the first impacts of the loss of a unifying idea of national security and climate change.
Now, some of these changes would be hard to roll back. The Marines up at Camp Pendleton are working with solar grids. The Navy is working with biofuels. Each one of these bases along here has a plan to deal with climate change. Retired Rear Admiral Len Herring now heads the Center for Sustainable Energy in San Diego. He says the military can't just deny reality.
While this particular administration is backing away from the climate change industry, on a global scale, everyone is marching towards it, because everyone's seeing the consequences of what's happening.
People interested in climate change are putting a lot of faith in Secretary of Defense James Mattis. During his confirmation hearings, as part of his written testimony, Mattis wrote that climate change is impacting stability in areas of the world where our troops are operating today. Many people in the environmental community are hoping that he pushes back against some of the Trump administration's positions on this. Only time will tell, though. Reporting from the Strand here, just south of Coronado, Steve Walsh, KPBS News.